What's going on, vinyl community? Raul here, back at it with a new video. This video is going to be a what's spinning video. Been a minute since I've done one of those. I was thinking about doing a music update as well, but I figured, well, I made one last month not too long ago. Maybe I'll make one a little later in the month. But yeah, I have been listening to quite a bit of music lately, a little bit of variety as well, and I figured why not show it, right? So yeah, that's also one thing I really like about these what's spinning videos. Gives you a chance to show things that you wouldn't normally show in your updates. Because in my updates, most of you guys know what to expect. I listen to quite a bit of I like to think that I listen to quite a bit of everything in the whole like metal genre, you know, everything from black metal, traditional metal, heavy metal, death metal, power metal, thrash metal, stuff like that. You usually know what to expect in my updates, but I figured I also have quite a bit of things here in my what's spinning videos that I wouldn't normally be showing in updates. So that's what I like about these what's spinning videos. I got my black coffee right here. I was about to set it down. Most people think I'm crazy for drinking my coffee like this. No creamer, no sugar, nothing, just straight coffee and water. I like it though. It's an acquired taste, I guess. Anyways, I got quite a bit of variety, but before I get on with the what's spinning video, I do have an announcement to make, as the title implies, for the upcoming single my band is going to be putting out. My band Firing Squad. I have that little drawing I made there like 2 years ago almost. Yeah, if you like thrash metal, power metal, traditional metal, definitely keep an eye out for that. I'm going to be uploading it Monday next week. Right now it's Wednesday. As of right now that I'm making this video, maybe I'll have it up later today, or maybe Thursday morning I'll have it up. But yeah, the single I'm going to be making for my band, it will be coming out this Monday. It's going to be here on my YouTube channel, so yeah, definitely keep an eye out for that. Like I said, I'm going to be uploading it here on the YouTube channel. I did make a YouTube channel for my band a while ago, but I figured I already have a decent following here on this channel, so why not just upload it here, right? It'll get a little bit more exposure, hopefully. So yeah, the song's going to be called Nightfall in Transylvania. Didn't want to call it Nightfall in Transylvania at first because, you know, people might have been like, oh my god, it sounds like Nightfall in Middle-earth by Blind Guardian. But I figured, well, what else sounds good? Sunset in Transylvania doesn't sound cool. Sundown in Transylvania doesn't sound good. Nighttime in Transylvania doesn't sound good. Nightfall sounds good. Besides, Blind Guardian doesn't own the word Nightfall. Definitely going to be on the raw side, you know. I don't have like big, crazy like production gear or anything, studio type equipment like that. But I thought it came out pretty decent. It's on the raw side. I don't want to ramble on too much. I do want to get this what's spinning video out of the way. But yeah, guys, next Monday on my YouTube channel, I'm going to be uploading it. Like I said, it's a bit on the raw side. It's just a demo. So yeah, don't be expecting anything like any crazy huge production, right? But anyways, let's get on with this. So I've been listening to quite a bit of hair metal lately, even while I'm at work as well. You know, sometimes I'll be listening to the albums on my phone on YouTube, just on my headphones while I'm working. And I do own the albums as well, though. But so I figured that's basically the same thing as listening to the actual physical copy, right? Anyways, one band I've been listening to quite a bit lately, Vixen. I've been listening to this album quite a bit, Rev It Up. My favorite song on here has to be Only a Heartbeat Away. A lot of good songs on this album. Not a Minute Too Soon, Love Is a Killer, Rev It Up, It Wouldn't Be Love, Wrecking Ball. Fantastic album by one of my favorite hair metal bands. Super underrated hair metal band. Let me take out the J card. These beautiful young ladies, or at the time they were young. Here we got Roxy, Janet, Jan Kuhneman, and Cher Pedersen. Yeah, Cher Pedersen. Yeah, saw Vixen a few years ago. Really cool. I have the autographed debut album right up there. So yeah, one of my favorite hair metal bands for sure. My favorite is Poison, second probably Motley Crue, and then after that Vixen. Speaking of Poison, I've been listening to Open Up and Say Ah quite a bit. One of my favorite hair metal, I think this might actually be my favorite hair metal album of all time. Came out in 88. Nothing But a Good Time's on it. Fallen Angel, Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Love on the Rocks, Look But You Can't Touch. This album is just a banger from start to finish. Beautiful clear cassette. 1988. Just good, fun, sleazy pop metal, hair metal, whatever you want to call it. Nice shots of the band right here. Having a blast, obviously. Brett Michaels looks like he's having a blast right there. It's not going to focus, but yeah. Really good stuff. Like I said, just cool 80s hair metal right there. This is probably my favorite hair metal album right here. I know, maybe I just have horrible taste, but yeah. Now, that does it for the cassettes. Now let's move on to the CDs. Now we go from hair metal to grunge. 90s grunge, one of my favorite bands, L7. All-girl grunge band. Fantastic band. I saw them live a few years ago with Suicidal Tendencies. This album's from 97, so it's the same age as me. It's going to be my birthday in 2 weeks, so pretty excited about that. And kind of dreading it. I don't know. I think it's the same person. What was her name? Donita Sparks, I believe. Really good stuff. You know, it's not one of their bigger albums. Their biggest album's probably Bricks Are Heavy from 1992. I have that one on cassette. Yeah, cool grunge, kind of bordering on the post-grunge side right there. Really good stuff. Check out the song The Masses Are Asses and Drama. Really good stuff, guys. Next up, we got a death metal essential. Possessed with 7 Churches, the first death metal album. I strongly believe it was the first death metal album. I'm not here to debate this. If you want to debate it on the comment section, that's fine with me. But yeah, I'm not going to debate it here. For me, this was the first death metal album. Obviously, Scream Bloody Gore later on came out 2 years later. This one's 85. Scream Bloody Gore's from 87, I believe. Nice little booklet right there. Yeah, Scream Bloody Gore definitely, you know, I'd say this was the first death metal album, but this was bordering still on the thrash side, and then Scream Bloody Gore came out, and Chuck Schuldiner, really, redefined death metal. Really cool stuff. But yeah, awesome band. I need to get their second album. I forgot what their second album's called, but yeah, I need to get it. Good stuff. Next up, we got an album from 1987, one of my favorite thrash metal bands. I believe it might actually be my favorite thrash metal band. Here we got Creator with Terrible Certainty from 1987. Fantastic album. It starts off with Blind Faith, ends with Behind the Mirror, also has, what else, Storming with Menace, Terrible Certainty, Toxic Trace. Just a fantastic album, start to finish. My favorite Creator album's Pleasure to Kill, but I'd say this one definitely comes close. Creator was a band I got really into a while back. I don't listen to them a whole lot anymore, but they're still a really good band. I like Creator a whole lot. Sodom is the band I really want to start collecting from, though. The CD almost slipped away. Yeah, nice little booklet. Not going to show everything. And Noise Record did an amazing job of reissuing these CDs. Only complaint I have is that their first album, what was it called? Their first album, it's gonna bug me. Their first album and their second album, Pleasure to Kill, came out in these cool little cardboard booklets, and then this is a little bit more of a digipack, a little bit flimsy looking. Only complaint I have about it, but hey, these are still awesome reissues. Next up, we got a thrash metal essential from 85, I believe, or 86. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, 85, pretty sure. Bonded by Blood by Exodus. I want to get the actual, good version of it, the one with the 2 babies, conjoined babies on the cover. That is way better. I don't know why the hell they needed to do this cover art right there. It's kind of lame if you ask me. But this album is not lame. Really raw quality. What can I say about this album that hasn't been said already? Metal Command, Bonded by Blood, And then there were none, Lesson in Violence, Strike of the Beast, thrash metal essential right here. Band looking awesome as hell. Next up, we got an album that I've been listening to quite a bit lately. One of the big four of thrash metal right here. And yeah, surprisingly, I've been showing quite a bit of thrash on this one. Yeah, I don't buy a whole lot of thrash at the moment, but I surprisingly do listen to a lot of thrash, especially while I'm at work for some reason. Here we got Megadeth, Killing Is My Business, and Business Is Good. Really raw album. I like the original version more, though. It just sounds a lot more raw. You know, the remastered version's still cool. It's the same shit, honestly, but I just like the original version. It sounds a lot more raw. Dave Mustaine's vocals are like that reverb makes it sound like really old school. Fantastic album, though. Really pissed off. Obviously, their debut after he got kicked out of Metallica. I mean, really, what can I say about these albums that hasn't already been said, right? Nice picture of the band back in the day. David Ellefson, Dave Mustaine, Gar Samuelson, and Chris Poland. Yeah, I remembered their names. Awesome album by an awesome band. I need to get more Megadeth, though. Right now, I need to get Euthanasia, and then after that, I may or may not continue collecting by Megadeth. But yeah, I got their first album, and then I got Peace Sells, but it was buying. Then I also got, I'm missing So Far So Good, So What? So that one, I'm definitely going to have to pick that one up. And next up, I'm going to show you guys one of my all-time favorite albums. Regardless, like, I've spun this album to death, and the CD looks like it, too. Severed Survival by Autopsy, probably my favorite old-school death metal album. This one or Death Shall Rise by Cancer. Both are fantastic albums. This one was the Peaceville reissue album I got back in 2017, so 4 years ago, summer of 2017. I was listening to this album a whole lot, almost every single day. And I don't want to be a bad influence on any of you guys, but if any of you guys smoke weed, this is the album to be listening to while you're high. I don't really smoke anymore a whole lot, or not as much as I used to, but yeah, this one was definitely the go-to album for that. Just the guitar riffs, disgusting production on it. Nice shot of the band right there. Always loved this album right here. This was the album that probably got me really hooked into death metal. And I don't listen to a whole lot of death metal lately, really. I still like it, though, from time to time, though. It's still good. Next up, I'm going to show you guys another hair metal album from 1985, I believe. Yep, 85. And Gene Simmons actually helped to produce this album. Here we got The Right to Rock by Keel. Fantastic, old school, heavy metal, hair metal stuff. Nice black vinyl right here. What do we got here? Electric Love, Speed Demon, The Right to Rock, Let's Spend the Night Together. What else? Electric Love, I think I already said that. Easier Said Than Done. Fantastic album. I need to get more stuff by Keel, though. I actually really like this album. Nice picture of the band. Yeah, like I said, I've been listening to quite a bit of hair metal lately. Really good stuff. Hair metal's just something I can listen to anytime. It's just some easy listening stuff, I guess. What I'm gonna show here is the only non-metal thing I've been listening to. I thought about showing a few other things that I been listening to, because this is obviously not all that I've been listening to, but just to keep this video from going on way too long, I cut the album short. I'm not gonna show every single thing I've been listening to. Here we got Pleasure Victim by Berlin, old school, new wave, post-punk, whatever you want to call it. Really, really good album. This is probably my favorite new wave album. This one and Voices Carry by Till Tuesday. Those ones are awesome albums. Spring Session M by Missing Persons. I was going to show that one as well, but I figured I don't want this video to drag on way too long either. Fantastic album, though. My favorite song here is Masquerade, The Metro. What else we got? Tell Me Why. Sex, I'm a... what else? World of Smiles. Fantastic album, though. Yeah, if you like your new wave, you know, synthesizer type music, definitely check this one out here. 80s essential, in my opinion. Next album I'm going to show you guys here. I don't want you guys to take a peek at what I'm going to show. So, yeah. One of my favorite hair metal albums as well. Super underrated band. I found out about this band from the documentary The Decline of Western Civilization Part 2, The Metal Years. Love that documentary. I found out about a lot of lesser known hair metal bands from back in the day. And here we got Faster Pussycat with their debut album from 1987. Fantastic band right here. Fantastic album. We got some awesome hits. Cat House, Bathroom Wall. I would really like to see Faster Pussycat live. I think they're still together and they're still playing every once in a while. Obviously, since this whole COVID situation hit, the shows have been been put on a pause, but you know, if I ever hear that they're playing nearby and the tickets are at a decent price, I wouldn't mind going to go see them. Babylon, fantastic song. Bathroom Wall, like I said. Shooting You Down, City Has No Heart, Bottle in Front of Me. Fantastic album. Super sleazy, old school album right here. Nice little, just nice black vinyl right here. Really good stuff. Like I said, this is just something I can put on and enjoy listening to at really any time. I don't really have to be in a certain mood to listen to this type of stuff. Let me just click that off. The battery's running low. And here we got a black metal essential. My favorite release by this band, well, so far that I've listened to, I've only listened to their first 2 albums. Technically, this is an EP, but I just consider it an album. You know, if it's a physical copy, and you guys already saw it. Death Crush by Mayhem, love this EP. I'm gonna just call it an album for the sake of calling it an album. Has 7 songs. Death Crush, obviously, Chainsaw Gut Fuck, Witching Hour, the Venom cover. Love the vocals on this album right here. I don't like the vocals on the Mysteries Dom Satanis, though. The songs are good on that album, but the vocals just sound weird on the Mysteries Dom Satanis. The vocals here are amazing, though. I love it. Maniac is singing, and apparently so is Messiah. Not sure who that is. We got Euronymous right here. Rest in peace, man. Fantastic black metal album right here. I would say this is an essential. Everybody talks about the Mysteries Dom Satanis, but honestly, I think this is where it's at. Personally, for me, Mayhem is one of my least favorite black metal bands that I listen to. Personally, I like other bands more, like Immortal, Emperor, Dark Throne, bands like that. Mayhem's still a solid listen to from time to time, though. Love them. And that guitar tone on this album is fucking nasty. Love it. Anyways, guys, that about did it for this album. I was going to call it an update, but this What's Spinning video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And like I said, next Monday, I'm going to be putting out that single for my band, Nightfall in Transylvania. Like I said, the quality is a bit on the raw side, but I figured, hey, a raw demo is better than no demo, right? So yeah, if you guys could check that out, that would mean a whole lot to me. And yeah, until next time, guys, peace out.